COSA, the Central Ontario Standardbred Association, proudly serving Ontario horse people with integrity and accountability. Collaborative, supportive, helping to ensure a vibrant harness racing industry. Lifetime membership is free and there are many benefits. Become a new member today. COSA, representing the interests of horse people racing at Ontario racetracks. To find out more, visit cosaonline.com.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Raceway at Western Fair District, London, Ontario's half-mile harness racing action. I'm your track announcer, Shannon Sugar Doyle, setting up the action for you this evening. Just above the freezing mark. It's mild enough for Celsius, probably up and around the high 30s Fahrenheit. Track condition rated good to begin the card. There's been some showers throughout last night and into today. Thinking likely a 1 to 2 second variant here for the speed tonight in London. Glad you're with us, and happy Thanksgiving to those of you celebrating south of the border today. A special one-day only Thursday card here at the Raceway for November. We've never raced on the American Thanksgiving Day, but we're going to give it a go tonight with 11 races. Great looking card, $10,000 guaranteed pools on our multi-leg wagers, being the pick fours and pick fives. And yeah, it's a great looking wagering menu there. You can see in behind me, and we're excited. We're excited to go tonight. Speaking of go, let's go to our HBI bet pick 5 play on the day. $10,000 guaranteed pool, low takeout. I know I just posted on Twitter, go big or stay home if playing these pick 5 opportunities tonight in London. I'm going to chase after some value right off the bat. There is a heavy favorite in there already with number 2, Large Aunt Ladybug. Just couldn't get around London last time out. So I've gone deep. I've gone deep to start. I've gone deep to finish. 5 deep in the opener. Over into race number 2. We're going to use the inside 2. Real Wicked will likely be on or near the lead, and Julian I Am for Andy Moore will likely be getting a great journey there in the second. A third race, Scratch the 1. That's got the 2, Taylor's Credit now on the rail. The 6, Poplar Duke, nose on gate, and then 8, Azucar Jack from the trailing spot. Easy winner for him last time out, but it gets tougher leaving from that trailing post this evening. My pick 5, it's all going to hinge on my best bet selection tonight, and that is going to be number 7, Chiefs Beach. From an outside gate, comes in from Woodbine Mohawk Park for trainer Dwayne Marfisi. The owner's Percy Elkins. The driver tonight, Mark St. Louis Jr. hopping up on board. I think this one has enough gate speed to maybe get involved with the killer crossover from post 7 in race number 4. That's what I'm counting on. That's what I'm banking on for this early pick 5 play. I'm all in on number 7, Chiefs Beach. And if we make it on to race number 5, I think we can hit with 1 through 6 all on gate. I think if you want to play along, a 20 center is about $36 even. Again, we're going big, because I think if you hit this pick 5, you're going to get paid. An early pick 4 begins in race number 3, and here is another $10,000 guaranteed pool. Low takeout, of course, and again, scratch the rail horse in race number 3. The rail horse came out. And again, we're going to put it all on number 7, Chiefs Beach, the key player, in leg 2 for race 4, staying 6 deep in the 5th. And if we make it over to race 6, final leg of the pick 4, Style Snapshot on the rail, Runaway Heiress, post 2, Dally Cat, who was very good in her last 2, much better, like a huge improvement, 2 back, just a massive turnaround to take a new mark of 158-1. That instigated the claim last time out. We'll be racing for Lindsay Kerr tonight with Garrett Rooney staying on board. We're talking about 5, Dally Cat in race number 6. One to consider for that final leg of an early pick 4. I think we're in to go for $10.80 on a 20-cent wager. We have moved around our late pick 5. When going 11 races, it's going to be featured in race number 7. So our late pick 5 covers our final 5 races on the card. I believe we're racing 10 dashes tomorrow evening and into Monday. So figure it out, right? It's going to begin in race number 6 tomorrow and Monday, and then 11 dashes for Tuesday. We'll be back starting a late pick 5 in race number 7. So keep that in mind when wagering on our late pick 5 going forward. It's always going to be featured on our final 5 races. So here we go, another $10,000 guaranteed pool, late pick 5, low take. We're going to start things up with the 2 Massive Ovation or the 7 Louis or Lewis coming in from Woodbine Mohawk Park. I'll check out a replay for how Ken Middleton calls Louis or Lewis in race number 7, and we'll be all right to go when it comes around into race number 7, when I've got to call that trotter behind the gate. Over into race number 8, we're going to key up the 5, See the Delight. Roughed up last time out, still managed to mount on 2 minutes 2/5, which is as good or better than most of them in here. This is a very easy level considering what she's been facing in recent starts. So I've got to key her up. See the Light. She's double entered. She's right back in to go here on the rail, I believe, on Monday evening. So Rankin will try to make it 2 in a row here at this lower end $7,000 claiming level. Again, this is huge class relief for 5. See the Delight in race number 8. 9th race. Nothing for me was jumping off the page in here. There is a scratch of 4, so a reduced field of 7. For me, it's an all button. Any one of 7 in race number 9. That one starts at late pick 3 as well. 10th race, preferred 3 trotters. Number 1, Conquest Oz is a blind bridle tonight. Putting a Murphy on the left side. Mark St. Louis Jr. picks up the drive for trainer Dwayne Marfisi. The 1 horse I'm really liking in race 10. I'll also use the 5, Cena Magician. No luck last time out. He got the parking ticket throughout. Still managed a trip around London in 58-3. He's just showing some very good form right now with Garrett Rooney staying on for owner-trainer Jen Pinkerton. The 1-5 for me in race 10. 11th race, final leg of a late pick 5. We're going to go 4 deep in there for the Pacers. Lively Rocket. Shaw on board for Hollingsworth. Getting class relief here. Lively Rocket, liking the chances on the rail in there. Number 4, Royal, big guy. The 5, Upgrade Valley. Even 6, Dalliator, who's fitting in well for Greg Dustin. And if you want to play along with that late pick 5, we're going to go for $22.40 on a 20-cent wager. And the late pick 4, it's pretty much going to mirror. It will mirror the final 4 legs I've used in the pick 5. So might as well throw it right up here. $11.20 on a 20-cent wager for my late pick 4 ticket idea. We do have some best bets, courtesy of our guest cappers tonight. Lou Sorella back with us. Robert Reed Jr. joining us for his commentary, ticket ideas, and broadcast selections. Ontario Racing involved as well. So for me, I've mentioned it already, I'm going all in on number 7, Chiefs Beach, in race number 4. I know it's a tough outside post, but I've gone back and watched a few replays for this horse. And looking at the replay back on October 30th over Woodbine, the track was off. From an outside post, he did clear to the lead, 26-2. So there is some serious gate speed for Chiefs Beach when leaving from an outside gate. Mark St. Louis Jr. picks up the drive, and we know what Mark can do with one off the car here in London. Really liking number 7, Chiefs Beach. Outside chance, and his price should be right. He's 7-2 in the morning line. Thinking nothing lower than 5-2. If he goes lower than 5-2, I'd be staying away. So I would demand a price of 5-2 or better on number 7, Chiefs Beach, in race 4. My best bet of the night. Robert Reed Jr., as mentioned, he will be joining us for his commentary. The Tuesday night special is going to try it Thursday night here in London. Robert Reed Jr. going to number 5, Dally Cat, in race number 6. Dally Cat. 9-2 in the morning line, comes in off the claim, off of a couple of very sharp outings. Life Best, 2 back, where it's just turned things around in a big way. That instigated the claim. Lindsay Kerr picked this one up and now bumped her up in class. But on her form, she should be okay in there. A best bet selection for Robert Reed Jr., race 6 to 5 Dellicat. A few more best bet ideas for later on in the card. Races 10 and 11. Ontario Racing chasing after 4. Time Out Houdini in race number 10, noting this one dominated here, 2 back, and he's very hard to beat if leading. And Lou Sorella up into race number 11. Will chase after the 4 Royal Big Guys, starting for a new barn and meeting easier tonight. Notes the hashtag Lou knows on Royal Big Guy in our 11th and final race this evening. Again, we've had some weather, some wet weather, wet conditions. Track condition rated good for this evening's card. I'm thinking the racing officials will likely offer a 1 to 2 second variant for tonight's racing action. And again, we've bumped up our guaranteed pools all night long on the multi-legs of the pick 4s and pick 5s. $10,000 guaranteed pools throughout tonight. We're expecting a huge handle. We're so happy you're along with us for the ride thus far. There is a lot more to come. The changes will be coming next, and then we'll catch up with our friend of the show, Robert Reed Jr. Again, he will be with us for his commentary, ticket ideas, and broadcast selections throughout tonight. Again, one more time, happy Thanksgiving to our friends and family south of the border, and best of luck playing the horses here at the Raceway tonight. Post time 5:50 Eastern.